This is
what?
Hard to swallow.
Gross. She should have put him back on the rack.
You cannot talk to me.
I'm the second lead vocalist of the group.
Hi, Swallows. Welcome back to Hard to Swallow Podcast. I'm your host, Ermi LaBelle J. On Instagram and Twitter as Ain't I Emery. And of course, I'm joined here with some motherfucking Negroes I know. Joining me now is Lyrical Mar on Instagram and Twitter as Lyrical Mar.
Wah, that fuck 'em up. Wah. I'm gonna do my stuff. Who you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to stuck a chord and it's probably a minor. They not like us. They not like us. Hey, they not like us. You ass nigga, he is 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 God. Can somebody explain what that means to me? Please explain what that means. Somebody, I'm just gonna Google it. But anyways, hi.
Hello, my love. Also joining me is Lindsay Wagner on Instagram and Twitter as Linz Wags.
Hello, y'all. I am under the weather, and forgive me in advance. I don't know what y'all might hear out of my mouth this evening. So buckle up.
A 5-minute monologue.
Embrace. You know what?
I just wanted to let you know that we knew. We do have an announcement. Triangle is coming back, and guess who's going to be on it? Me.
Yeah.
Triangle. Yes, everybody. B.E.T.
No, actually,
Productions presents Triangle. 5 niggas in a quandary.
Listen, I don't really know if I'm going to be on it or not. But what I do know is that Caesar Williams is casting for the show, actors and writers. So if you are interested, please check out his page on Instagram and Twitter.
You got to be fine now.
But it's too late because I'm already doing the theme song for the new season. So the rest of you bitches can hang it up.
Oh. I didn't even know that was an option.
Well,
I just made it one.
Love it.
And like that, it has happened.
Okay.
Okay. Caesar.
Bitch is feeling because the doll is feeling re-energized after coming back from Chicago for a week.
Chi-Town Slim is back, okay? Chi-Town Slim is back.
I love when Emery comes back from Chicago.
He didn't bring me a sandwich. He didn't bring me back no.
You don't need no sandwich.
You don't need no sandwich.
He didn't bring me back a pimp. He ain't bring me back shit.
And baby, I bought 3 bags of hot country curls and ate them bitches already.
In the airport.
I'm surprised it was only 3.
I could only pack so many in my bag. But I did eat 3 Italian beets while I was there.
Because when I looked at the size of the bags that you put a picture of them, I said, those are kids' bags.
No, these motherfuckers bigger than my face. What you talking about?
Oh.
You know what?
And he just held it up.
They're big. And I fucked them. I was like, oh my God.
That's his favorite.
This.
They look good.
But yeah, I made sure I had 3 Italian beefs when I went back.
See, he didn't bring me back no sandwich. He didn't bring me back that
popcorn. Patillos.com.
It was over.
For those who don't know. Patillos.com.
We need to get them as a sponsor. No shade.
We should. We got Chi-Town Slim as the host.
Listen, I had to have it.
The doll of Chicago.
The doll of Chicago, honey.
Okay,
the legendary doll.
The legendary doll. No shade.
The legendary.
They They can't take
up and coming icon of Chicago.
They can't take my daughter though. Let me just go ahead and put it out there. I don't give a fuck. It's a ballroom, people that listen. They can't take my daughter in Chicago. She turns it, and that's why. Okay. And it's fine, and it's okay.
If there's a cure for this.
Listen,
right.
all the girls treated me with so much love. I saw a lot of ballroom girls this time. I was like, there you go.
I hear you.
Showed out to me.
Okay, so tell me about Chicago. Oh, I heard 100 people got shot over the weekend. I heard. Did you hear any gunshots?
I heard. Well, I don't know if it was fireworks or gunshots. I'll never know.
No,
but what I do know is that the police was ticketing cars like they had rent to pay.
You know what?
Again,
bitch. And mind, okay, so on Boys Town, they have this strip, like it's filled with clubs, right?
Right.
Between they have a sign that says, on weekends between 12 a.m. and 4 a.m., you can't park on this street. Now, what motherfucking sense does that make that you can't park on the street with clubs all up and down the strip between 12 a.m. and 4 a.m.? What sense does that make? So they start towing, and this is how they got me. Bitch, I had went in this spot because this party didn't start until 12, right? The doors didn't open at 12. So I was at a bar, like parlaying, like, okay, I'm gonna waste some time. At 11:57, I told my friend, listen, I gotta go back to my car because I don't want them to try me. He's taking his time. Then there was people in the way along the street. About time I got to my car at 12:08, there was $100 ticket on my motherfucking car.
They were handing out tickets like
well, they're probably out there every night at 12. They're probably out there every night at 12. Waiting.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucking police officer was like, his hands still hot.
On the ticket
on my car.
The ticket was still warm. The ink wasn't even dry.
That bitch set his alarm and said, oh, time to get up.
They have a quota, yeah.
It's giving well.
They have a quota.
And I was talking mad shit.
You know better.
Luckily, he didn't hear me because when I saw the ticket, my body said out loud, but if I shot your ass right now, but I'm
God, no.
What?
No.
I know, but, don't play with the police.
But what I'm saying is,
but instinctively, I was giving bitch. No.
If a police was doing it, that's crazy.
Yes,
a regular police. Yeah, they have a quota. Police. They will get it when they will go anywhere.
Ain't got no sense.
They will start ticketing cars. They will start picking up holes. They will anything to
Well, I'm glad you have a platform to get it off your chest.
Me too.
I had to because DC is just as bad.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You know better. You need to be out there when they say.
I was trying to get back to my car as fast as I could.
It's always a drunk
not
bitch
even,
holding you
not
back.
even 15 minutes.
Damn.
It's always a drunk bitch making you late.
Working a set.
I ain't even gonna talk about her because if I talk about her on this podcast.
I don't even know who you were with, but I know they were drunk, whoever it
was. Amongst other things, but anyway.
Whoops.
Ooh.
Listen,
I pity the fool.
You want to know what I was thinking about?
What?
Y'all put the icon Toni Braxton in our group chat. And she was singing with those tired girls.
Ooh.
They ain't tired. She was singing with SWV and Candy for some reason.
Oh, yes. Them, yeah.
They were singing Weak, and I saw in the comments it said, it don't matter what song it is, Toni gone Toni.
Toni gone Toni every time.
And that made me laugh out loud because the way she put her shit on that song, she put her shit. They were even looking at her like, I guess we gonna back up Toni.
and was still confused and was still putting her shit.
They was looking at her. They was following her.
And they was gagging at her too as she was doing it.
They said, like, is it my song or your song?
Is it my song or who? And Candy said, I'm singing whatever the fuck. Candy was like, I'm singing here singing because the Tony Braxton is here, bitch, and I'm singing.
She was eating that up.
And I'm like, turn it, Tony.
It was over. It was over.
He's always showing a bitch how to be. You hear me?
Period.
Just like, no, I'm sorry. I told y'all I'm not responsible for what comes out of my mouth this evening. That's why she had to do Beyonce too.
Oh God. We're not doing that tonight.
I'm doing it. Beyonce gonna talk about, can I sit on top of you? And Tony said, what did Tony do? She said, can I sit on top of you? She was already on the dick. She ain't asking to get on the dick. Tony sang it. She's on the dick already, and can I sit on top of you? That's a bitch that's already on the dick. She's not asking you. She's on it.
To be clear.
She's always telling these hoes how to be. The icon Tony. I love that woman. And it just brightened up my day because whenever she steps in the room, the girlies, they know they have to get in a line. And that's
period.
They got in a line and started. I guess we're gonna sing our song, but bitch, oh well.
They just was waiting to see what she was gonna do with it.
Okay.
And she was looking, and she was looking around when she was doing it. She was like,
y'all following her fucking cues. And y'all are in her key, bitch.
I'm in my key.
The
and
icon.
eating y'all up.
I love that lady.
And the part that keys me is that like I still be seeing videos on like TikTok and Instagram reels of people be like, if Tony sung this song, she'd sound like this. I'm like, an icon just living. Like the
doing
fact that
the Lord's work.
Alive.
Doing the Lord's work one day at a time. And that's what she does. Well, I guess we could segue into that,
No, yeah, we can because then we got to talk about the girls that came to the B.E.T. Awards.
The Bet on Black.
Correct.
We gonna bet. Are we gonna bet on Black? I don't know.
I mean, I guess we are because well, first and foremost, can I just always lead with the fact that bitch Usher been do a tribute. But so I was so happy to hear that he had one.
Yeah.
I don't know about don't beat me up for this. How did you feel about Taraji hosting the B.E.T. Awards?
I mean, I'm here for anything that keep her refrigerator light on.
Okay. That's
Taraji is one of those girls, she's my Virgo sis.
Mm-hmm.
And she is one of those girls that I fuck with her until I don't fuck with her. But she, I fuck with her.
I think she's very likable, but I don't know if I was completely sold on her performance as a host.
I don't know if I'm.
It was something missing, and it surprised me because she has such a huge personality.
Yeah, I mean, they could have actually got Tracy Ellis Ross again. I enjoyed her.
I enjoyed Tracy. I enjoyed Tashina Arnold and
Tisha Campbell.
And Tisha Campbell. I think they just magically always do well together. Like because first of all, any of the black aunties hosting the B.E.T. Awards is always going to work for me.
It's always from Monique on down, bitch.
Period.
Correct.
Okay, it's always gonna be a go. Like and I want their refrigerator lights to stay on.
Correct. But anyway, while she was hosting, she ended up fucking up because so
she did.
She saw she had a little skit where she's supposed to go to Keith Lee in the audience and say some line to him, but she ended up flirting with him. First of all, he started off talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, I think it was another influencer there by the name of Jordan something or other, and Keith Lee, and she was saying what she was saying to Jordan, and then she was saying something to Keith Lee, like Keith Lee is married, and
the wife was right there in the middle.
Wife was right there, and the wife I think scrunched her face up because she was like, "You are not talking to my husband. You're talking to someone else. Like that's not correct." Number one,
didn't even get the name right to begin with.
Didn't even get it right.
Didn't even say Keith Lee. So not only did you not know who you're talking to, not saying the name right, it was just very awkward and bad.
It was very bad. The ball, and then you're gonna try to save it by, you fine too.
Nah.
No.
Fucked up.
No. Now, we don't do the you fine when we don't do that when the man's wife is sitting there.
What did Northwest say? She was like, cringe.
We don't do that when the wife is sitting there, darling. I don't care who you are, Taraji, puss asshole, Henson. Do not do that.
First of all,
Taraji, I would never, ever in my life flirt with Keith Lee.
First of all,
in front of his wife. Bitch,
please.
In front of his wife.
Please. She had no idea that was his wife. No shade to her.
Well,
they
look like they can be related.
She said, "You fine too." She was giving like
she paid her
giving it like you trying to fuck. What is wrong with you, girl?
Listen, she paid her. That's the truth.
I ain't like that.
My thing is, what was the skit anyway? Because she was like, "Oh, I messed up because he wasn't sitting in his assigned seat." Okay. But was the skit for you to flirt with him anyway?
Let's get to that, please, because
either way, it was
this girl. Okay.
Listen,
either way, it was a fail.
The first boy that she flirted with, she thought was the one, but it wasn't him.
Mm-hmm.
But she was gagging because she was fine. And then when she's like, "Oh shit, that ain't him," and she look at Keith, she's getting, "Oh, okay, well, bitch, you fine."
He fine too. He gorgeous. What?
I mean, I believed it. I didn't believe it.
But what was the original skit supposed to be?
I don't even know.
She was giving out flowers to people.
Yeah, giving them their flowers. These influencers, people that are doing good works. I think she went to Reverend Bobby Jones. She said something to him. There was another young lady in the audience. So it was actually obviously a skit where people did have to be in the right place in order for her to, address you properly. So let's get to the chitlins. So, she said she cleared it up after the show, but there was a lot of back and forth between her and Keith Lee, which I found so bizarre.
Right.
So Keith Lee, in a now deleted post, the rose that he received, he literally dropped it on the ground. I don't know what was said in the original video, but it kind of implied some form of like disrespect, like he felt disrespected. So the internet was in an uproar because they was like, "Well, who the fuck is you?" Like, Taraji don't have to know who you are. And then Taraji started responding. Miss Girl, you are an A- celebrity. That's not for you to be on some Instagram, like IG, thug typing. Girl, bye. She was like, he missed his moment because he was in the wrong seat. It was his ego.
No, it's your ego that won't allow you to take accountability for what took place.
No, she apologized.
That wasn't a real apology.
That wasn't an apology.
She apologized to him on the show.
She did it
after
was giving,
the show. Let's move on. You dragging it. That's what she was giving.
When he posted that video, Then she took to the internet like, "You're not about to play in my face."
That's
what bitch. Yeah. You're an A- celebrity, and what was the point of that? Just let him have it.
He didn't do it on purpose, and he could tell.
Keith Lee then
sometimes
uploaded.
Your intention is not. It doesn't matter what your intention was.
He took accountability.
The impact that counts.
He took accountability for it. To me,
not really.
To me, his massive ego.
Okay,
was,
but when you apologize,
his massive ego was stricken.
No.
Yes, it was. I follow Keith Lee. I know how he is.
No.
He's been involved in drama before. His ego made him post that video. And then here's the thing: why delete it? Stand 10 toes down.
He uploaded another. Hold on. He uploaded another video, and this is why.
Why delete it?
And here's the thing: I don't care if it was his ego. He had his reasoning is valid. Bitch, get my shit right.
Okay. And he
clearly
pointed the finger. He clearly pointed the finger.
Especially since Keith Lee is one of those religion-centered people who
with a massive ego.
With feels like he's called to do God's work, right? And his placement in certain spaces is important to him. And he's a very humble guy. I don't think it's an act. He uploaded another video saying that he wanted to blame, he knows Taraji, it wasn't her fault directly. It was production's fault. It was the fault of production, that they didn't have him in the right seat, that things went awry. She was doing a bit. They were aware of it, right? So he posted that type of video. I don't think that was egocentric at all. And he wasn't targeting her per se, right? So this girl gonna come back talking about, so I don't even know what she posted again. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Because she was getting on my goddamn nerves. I can't even find what she posted. Some foolishness.
Ciao, bye.
Which got me to thinking, ain't you the same person that was on here complaining, talking about you tired of what you tired because the people gave you a car and they ain't give you no driver. The people ain't paying you the coin that you worth. You sitting on every show crying, talking about you tired of the industry. The people don't do what. So why are you trying to invalidate his experience? And the internet, not only were they invalidating his experience, when a man expresses his needs, articulates his needs, all of a sudden he becomes sassy or whatever other passively homophobic type term you want to assign to that.
Right.
They were saying sassy.
But there were also those that were on his side that held Taraji accountable too.
She held herself accountable. She apologized twice.
No, she didn't. Because
she did on the TV.
Apologized to somebody.
She did on the TV, and she said she did after the show. So, what more do you want?
You don't get to have that attitude when you apologize.
Exactly.
How do you know what attitude she had? You weren't there.
She was given less move. It was given
less move on because I don't know this nigga anyway.
Because he posted
this
that video.
This nigga's not important in my world.
Okay, he erased the video. He didn't stand by his post. He knew that it was, his ego was stricken. It's fine. It's okay.
I found it. Life really is too short for this behavior. He wasn't in his seat. They give celebrities assigned seats. I rehearsed all damn day to go hit my mark. Mm-hmm. And that young man wasn't in his seat. So he missed his moment. His ego is hurt. He will be fine. I cleaned it up at the end of the show. No love lost here. God bless. That ain't no fucking apology.
That ain't no motherfucking apology.
I didn't say that.
It was you.
I didn't say that was the apology. I said she apologized on the live show, and then she said that she talked to him after the show. So what do you want?
Okay, but if you was really sorry, then why even add that to the conversation?
Because, bitch, he put that post up there.
Well, when that's why we here.
And then
because,
deleted
bitch, you Miss A- celebrity should not have added fuel to fire. But anyway,
she needs to just go ahead and
y'all just taking Keith's lead side for no reason. Y'all don't.
Just need to go ahead.
Y'all taking his side for no reason. I don't give a fuck.
He just needs to go ahead and film. I can do battle by myself for 45. Okay,
it's fine.
No, I'm not even fully on Keith Lee's side because I don't think it deserved multiple posts. I didn't think
neither. But
I didn't think it needed to be dragged out.
Socially awkward. He's socially awkward. He has a lot of social anxiety, and it takes a lot for him to come to these spaces.
Correct.
Join the club.
This ain't about you.
Give grace. No, it's not about me. Give grace. Give grace. How about that?
Child.
Don't say it's not about me, bitch. Don't you claim that Satan shit? Oh,
bitch, you gonna say join the club?
Yeah, join the club. I mean, motherfucker, everybody. I mean, go ahead. It's fine. Go.
Child.
It's fine. I support Taraji in this.
Taraji Pinson.
I can see through rose-colored glasses, unlike y'all.
Oh God.
I see her for exactly what she was in that moment.
Okay.
And she's talking about ego when hers was showing.
His was showing too.
And
it was. And two things can be
both
true.
Both of them were showing. Let's get it right.
Things
can be true at once.
Fine. Okay.
All at once.
Okay. All right. Let's move on.
Things can be true.
Let's move on.
Let's move along.
Anyway, but fuck her. And fuck them. So Usher tribute. So
Usher's over.
It has been long due a tribute for come on now, past years. Were we happy with the lineup? The performers.
I like that it was all female, women. For the most part, right?
And the black one.
It was only one man, and it was
who was it?
The guy from Atlanta. I can't think of his name. Childish Gambino. I said his name.
What the hell did he sing?
He sung.
He did. He was the first one.
Oh my God!
I only saw the ones I was interested in, and
he sounded good.
What I forgot what song he's. Yeah. Anyway, he performed.
I like the Usher tribute. I thought it was modern. I thought they chose young people.
Yeah, it was fresh.
It was fresh. They chose the youth. They chose modern girls. They chose people that could really pull off Usher. Let's be honest. Let's break it down. My thing is, if y'all are not happy with it, who's missing? Who should have been in it? Anybody that can perform an Usher song is not going to be in that song. I.e. Chris. Now, I can see Chris Brown doing it because Chris Brown does live for Usher. And he has made it clear many times. But, I mean, Tiana Taylor can handle it. Tinashe can handle it. Chloe can handle it. I don't know why they had Marsha Ambrosius out there.
Doing what?
Pause.
She did Superstar.
Can we talk about that? Because Marsha,
she missed the note.
To be shot and chained to a barn fence, but sounded like a goddamn goat like that.
She missed the note. She missed the note.
Oh no! That one.
It was crazy.
That whole
I knew not to click on that. No,
it was crazy
because I didn't watch it in
that bitch sounded like she was just smoking her hookah pen.
I didn't watch it in long form. I watched it in clips. I saw that. I scrolled right by that.
And then let me finish. Keke Palmer. Now let me say this. I know you have thoughts about Keke Palmer.
Yes.
but I ultimately thought she did a good job. Period. And my favorite was Chloe. And my favorite was Chloe. That's all I gotta say.
Kiki gave me like high school talent show.
Yeah, it's something about her presentation and the way she sings that
it always feels like a joke for me. I don't like that.
It always feels like Aquila and the Bee.
Look at me, I can dance and sing. Look at me, like
H-I-G-H
ABC 1, 2, 3. Like
I did not like the key she sung in for that song.
What was up with her microphone? Was it her singing or her microphone?
I don't know. I didn't like the
sounded
key.
so far behind the song that I was like,
weird. It didn't go with the melody to me. I just didn't like it.
I ain't like it.
I ain't like
the dancing was cute. I'll give her that. No, I'm not being hard on her because I actually like Kiki.
I like Kiki
and her TLC performance in the movie that she did. Right, I enjoy her in that as Chili, but for this, it was a no for me.
I like Kiki, but
Tinashe has all the goods. I think something was slightly off for me.
I think
what did she sing? Because I ain't click on that neither.
She did. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do with me.
No.
I mean, listen.
Nice
I think they could have chose a better song.
Her voice doesn't fit that either.
But I also know.
I think that's what it was.
I also know Tinashe was added the day before.
Oh, right, because originally it was supposed to be Norman.
Yes.
Normani?
Normal.
Oh.
Normality. No, Normani was supposed to perform and I think she got an injury. Was injured, something like that.
Right.
Which would have been cute for her. I would have loved to see.
I would have actually liked to hear her better.
Don't do Tinashe.
I actually would have liked. I'm glad Tinashe got the opportunity. I'm just mad that she dropped the ball a little bit.
That song ain't for her.
You didn't like it?
I no, sorry.
Did you see Chloe? Did you see Chloe do Good Kisser?
I enjoy Chloe.
It was over.
I didn't see it. I'm gonna watch it now.
The vocal was over. It was over.
Chloe was over. Chloe and Tiana Taylor and
Victoria Monet.
Those are my favorites.
They turned it.
They turned it out. And let me tell you something. I'm usually hard on Chloe. She's another one that sometimes give me talent show, like hard to take serious. But I was like, I'm seeing an artist today. Thank you very much. She was singing. The dancing was good. It was solid. But to me, the best performance of the night was Tiana Taylor and Victoria Monet.
Shout out to Tiana Taylor left Iman so she could be the man. Okay.
You know what?
Let's be honest.
A shout out to her winning several things in her divorce settlement.
Oh, good for her.
Yes.
I think she actually got everything.
Oh, good.
Literally.
She got everything.
Good.
I love Iman.
Y'all need to listen to the Taking Everything remix by Gerald Levert. It's motherfucking.
I am not listening to that.
No, first of all. First of all,
that's
Lindsay got an old.
That's some old time shit.
You can lead the Leverts off this show.
It's not that old, I'm telling you.
Gerald Levert sung "Oh Casanova." That's the old nigga. Rest in peace.
He had a song called "Taking Everything," and then he remixed.
I know that song.
But the original version was about how she took everything. The remix was when he bought the cunt in and she did her version and said why she took everything.
Hello, caller. Yes, my prices are correct.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry.
But baby, let me tell you something about Victoria Monet.
Tell me
she
something.
is really becoming. Mind you, she had just turned it in her solo. Well, it wasn't a solo, but she had dances with her. But she had just turned it with On My Mama. Okay. So for her to come out and do Beyonce's part, and then the sickening part was when Beyonce reposted the clip.
Okay.
Is that ain't the acknowledgement?
She know a baddie when she see one.
She did On My Mama, and she did All Right.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. It was motherfucking over.
It was over.
She is really. I'm just like, oh my god.
She
I'm
is
so happy.
the girl, but I feel like, you know, like when you turn on the stove and you hear that like the pilot light ain't. I don't know. It's not catching. It's right there.
It's brewing. It's brewing. I'm not worried.
Listen, she didn't got acknowledgement from Beyonce, Anita Baker.
They should be.
The girls see it.
Yeah, they see it.
The girls see it. But I feel like I think I can understand exactly what you mean.
I know what it is though, but I'm not going to say.
What do you think? What's your theory?
My theory is she needs to bring it up a little bit more. It needs to be a little bit more sophisticated. That's all. I think if she does that, because the thing about, and when I say that, think about Lizzo and what she chooses to put out as singles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like there needs to be more pointed, sophisticated choices with her singles.
Yeah, like a real definitive direction. Yes. On My Mama was a great start.
Yes, that's my point.
Perfect single.
That's my point. And she's doing it. She's grown.
The videos are turning it.
The visuals are turning it because she's so talented. She's so good to look at.
On My Mama, All Right video, I was like, she's really trying to win my heart. I ain't really been won over by these. Well, the last newer girl to win me over like this was Doja Cat.
Yes, another one that turns it.
Turning it.
I would actually like to see them do a song together.
That'd be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Making babies fell away. It's a forte, really. Might not even hit you when I'm in your city. But they was about to get some foreplay with me. Won't even get a picture of these 4K titties. I'm cunty.
It really is.
Oh, and can I give a shout out for hiring a transgender girl to do the fucking choreography for the voguing? She's a Balmain. I don't know her name.
Yeah.
Somebody knows her name. But they got her to do the choreography for the voguing, and that's why it came out looking good in the choreography.
It's fabulous. You can literally tell.
Seamless, soft.
You can
that tell. Little catwalk she did when she did her hands. I was like,
and then when they started doing the hand performance, she would look to the side.
The hand performance is sickening.
She would look to the side, like looking down at the hand. I'm like, see, that's a femme queen.
A femme queen taught you this. It's just the only answer. But shout out to all the girls that's been rocking with Victoria since Ash Like That. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Or
before, right?
Yeah.
Did y'all know there was some backlash about that Tiana Taylor?
I was just about to bring that up because, recall for those who don't know that in the performance with Tiana Taylor, there was some suggestively lesbian interaction between
lesbian interaction,
lesbianism.
There was some lesbian activities.
Yeah. Now, some people, I saw two different reactions. Some people were calling out the fact that they were not as enraged as when they saw Lil Nas X doing gay shit in his performances. But then there was still some backlash of giving like they don't want to see that.
Right. I thought it was hot.
I thought it was great. And I just loved Tiana. It was like the perfect choice. It wasn't too much. They freshened up the routine because I am one of those people that have watched that particular clip of Beyonce appearing in his set at that concert. I have seen it a zillion times. I have mimicked the movement in an actual party. Like I know every beat that Beyonce hit. So of course I'm looking at the performance. I'm like, oh, they took the choreography here. Like I knew exactly what was happening. It was just really amazing to see. So I was here for it. And then for them to add that component, I think it was important because Tiana Taylor herself was playing Usher and giving the energy needed to convey that.
For sure.
And I usually don't believe her because I don't know, when she's trying to be sexy, it never pops for me. But there, to me, she was sexy.
Because she was being a man.
Oops. I told you she left so she could be the man.
That was the first of all, that was the motherfucking hardest stop on a sentence. That gave hard stop.
Okay? Listen, well, when she's being the dominant person,
it just fits.
We all been jokingly saying that she was the top in her last relationship.
Right.
She was giving, no, I'm a bottom. Girl, Tiana.
No.
You from Harlem. Stop playing. But in her defense, most women from New York look like they just lift refrigerators and weights all day. All y'all just aggressive and brolic. And
no, we are not.
A lot of y'all are aggressive in y'all Timberland boots.
Listen, no, we're very girly in New York, but I will say this about New York girls, and if you watch all the New York girls that are rappers, we gesture the same. The timbre in our voice is the same. I was just saying this to a girlfriend today on the phone, like all the New York girls, we're like, it doesn't matter what race you are, we will turn up at the, like, and it does come off masculine. Even the white girls, it is definitely a New York thing. New York is an aggressive town. It's a cold town filled with skyscrapers and sharp architecture here. Ain't nothing warm about this city. And that goes for girlies.
Future women UFC fighters.
Shut up. But it's so crazy. Every time, like, if you go between Onika and Belcali and Isis and all the New York rapper girls, we gesture the same when they're rapping. I know how their hand is gonna go. It's like we all talk like that in our respective boroughs, Queens, it doesn't matter, Bronx, where it's weird, but yeah, the affectation definitely is the same. Leave us alone.
Well, thank you, King of Brooklyn. Okay.
For speaking up for the King of Harlem.
Leave me the hell alone.
Listen, good job, guys. Good job.
Yeah. That part of the award show was exciting. Did I watch anything else? I don't think I did. No, I watched my daughter.
Who?
Yeah, that was it.
Ice Spice.
Oh yeah.
Next.
She's kind of losing me.
She had you?
Yeah.
For a minute.
That's shocking.
But now I'm liking Sexy better. Sexy feels more.
Oh, I watched her performance as well.
She knows exactly what she's doing. I'm about to take over the world, okay?
Some people said that she should have won
Best New Artist?
Rapper of the Year.
Who
no,
won?
Best New Artist, I think it was.
Who they give it to?
Yeah, they said Tyler. She should have won over Tyler. Yeah. That's what it was.
Listen, I'm not going to argue with either side about this. They were two heavy contenders. Sexy Red will sell out an arena, but Will Tyler will not. I'll leave it at that.
Oh.
That's not shade. I'm just saying.
It's not shade, it's facts.
Yeah. And I like Tyler's album, by the way. It is redundant. I'll tell you that.
I love it because it's like girly, pretty music.
Yeah.
Well, my thing with Water Girl is that some people were upset that she won because she had just recently said that she doesn't identify as Black. I actually was on her side though, because
y'all are dragging it, and y'all
are dragging it.
Fucking book.
She's colored.
She is colored. That is her classification. Go read a book. In South Africa, unfortunately, because of apartheid, there were classifications. And when you are mixed race origin, you are called colored. Miss Thing had to come out and say she ain't never had to, like, she's never denied her Blackness. But that Blackness, people need to get out of this Blackness only belongs to people in this country.
Correct.
Okay,
and how they identify, how they own
diaspora. Fucking Africa, the continent, is made up of about 66 countries last time I checked.
Right.
Used to be 50 something, but it's actually like 66. Get it together and read a book. And y'all don't give a fuck. She light skinned, so why the fuck y'all? I hate this because y'all don't care what she is.
Y'all really don't. They was like color.
Black anyway.
I do need people in America to stop censoring their culture.
Absolutely.
Like it's the template for everywhere else in the world.
African Americans, stop, okay? Ain't nothing but these cotton picking fools in this country perpetuating that mess.
She handled it well though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's that on that.
It made me like her more because her answer was short, sweet, and it was given. And I'm not talking about it again.
Yeah, like she's South African, and
let it go.
And then to her, everything she does ain't about being Black; it's about being South African.
Exactly.
Correct. Which most people in other countries identify with their national identity.
Exactly, the culture of their country of origin. See, but that's why, baby.
Because
I was about to say something. I was about to say something, but I'm gonna save it for when we talk about it.
Uh-oh. Well, another topic we had is the balloon challenge.
The what?
The balloon challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's been trending. It's been trending a lot. For those who may have seen the dating show that's on YouTube. It's so many. I think it's different iterations now too.
I went down a rabbit hole of these new little rappers that were picking girls. It'd be like 70 broads in NLE Chopper, or 70 broads in whatever drill rapper. It's kind of the same thing.
There's so many different formats of it. Sometimes the girl is choosing the guy, or the guy is choosing the girl. It's they got a gay version.
Yeah, the balloon challenge.
I watched the gay one.
Did you watch Shamar?
Shamar who, bitch?
You know Shamar.
I wouldn't watch Shamar if she sat in front of my face. I don't want to see that bitch.
Shamar did one.
You talking about you're nasty ass, dirty ass bitches.
Yes.
You talking about that? You talking about that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not watching that.
The same one that couldn't even spell spaghetti. He spelled spaghetti with a Y.
Why the fuck was he spelling spaghetti?
I don't know. Whatever it was, he was on that challenge, and the man said, if a man took you to McDonald's, would you go? He said, don't be taking me to no McDonald's. McDonald's.
I'm thinking of McDonald's.
You gotta take me to a 5-star restaurant.
Ain't this the same bitch selling plates out her house?
No,
exactly. You spell spaghetti with a Y.
Never
you
selling
couldn't
plates.
even name a 5-star restaurant.
They lied. They made it up.
They lied.
She never sold a plate, and she was pissed when y'all said she said y'all said she sold plates. She was over it.
She what?
You want to go to 5-star restaurants? You only got $500 fucking in your pocket, bitch. Are you kidding me?
Spaghetti with a Y. Grin. Bean.
I follow Shamar, and let me tell you something. When I'm on his page, I kiki. And let me tell you something else. When he goes live, I kiki even more. Okay, I be right there. Well, cause he always reading somebody, but the T is he be right. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, like they gonna do me like that? How you gonna do me like that?
You going to hell?
I cannot deal with the voice.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I live for Shamar.
I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry for you.
I cannot listen to his voice. I'd rather put my ear next to a lawnmower than listen to that bitch speak. It's so loud.
When he said McDonald's,
I'll take that.
I would have hollered when he said that.
I'm gonna send you the clip because I screamed.
I know it was a key.
You take me to McDonald's.
No, ma'am.
You gotta take me to a 5-star restaurant. You spell spaghetti with a Y.
Didn't Kaya call him also known as gingivitis? I cannot with Kaya.
This is what we're dealing with in today's society.
Yeah, you're right. It's too much.
But the balloon challenge, because another person that's been trending
now,
for that video is, y'all heard about the turtle man? The one they call a Ninja Turtle that was like, not even qualified. That's been the trending quote. Because he read the whole line of women.
Oh, wow.
Not even qualified. It's this real muscular guy that they said don't got no neck and look like a Ninja Turtle. So he actually been walking around places in a Ninja Turtle costume, like kind of keep you going. And they also got him fired because he was a plumber, I believe.
So Donatello is going around.
Yes. But he's been trending too. So, but anyway, the balloon challenge has become like a thing for society, I guess.
Didn't they ask you to do it?
I got asked to be on a show that is similar to that type of format. I can't do it.
First of all, you prioritize privacy anyway.
First and foremost. But secondly, what I've noticed when I'm watching the little clips on social media is that everybody looking for their moment.
Yes.
Like there was literally a clip where this girl, like she hit it off with this guy. She was asking him more questions, and then she waited for his last response and just popped the balloon. He was like, "Did I say something wrong?" She was like, "No, I just want to stay in the game a little longer." Bitch, what? Why are you here? Like, they're not actually looking to meet people.
Yeah, they're not. It's very unserious.
And y'all think y'all gonna get it from that show?
They think they on Flavor of Love.
Oh, wow.
That ain't going mainstream.
They're like, look at me, look how I'm popping my balloon. I mean something to somebody.
Yeah,
I said no, I rejected him.
Yeah, that's destined to be on people's For You page. That ain't going mainstream.
But this is the part that makes it popular because even when the bitch popped a balloon, as you know, the format is set up where you have to go to everybody that popped your balloon and ask them why.
Tell them why. Say why.
Why you pop his balloon? I like the people that argue back with the other person. Like, okay, bitch, I wasn't even interested in you.
Okay.
You did me a favor.
Okay. That'd be
like I remember there was this girl, a very beautiful girl, but they were popping their balloon. And I think the other men, it's weird because sometimes with straight men, you know, they're looking for validation from other straight men. So they were watching to see, like, I don't want to be the one that's actually attracted to this bitch. You know what I mean? So they were
like, do y'all like her like I like her?
And then
we all know people like that. They ask their friends like, how he look to you? And now because the friend like them,
everybody wanna, be in concert with who the baddest bitch really is. Like, correct. Is this a real bad bitch? And that's why I think the show it's not fun to me. It's offensive.
Correct.
You breaking down people's self-esteem.
And I'm like, what do you gain from that?
I mean, y'all.
I don't like the way you dress, and
I mean, they signed the thing and went up there.
It's wild.
I get it, but like, damn.
Some people left that show and said, "Child, all of them was tired," and went on about their life. You know what I mean?
No. I hope so.
Well, I only watched.
Maybe I'm sensitive. Maybe
I only watched the gay one. I only watched the gay one. I have to be honest.
Oh, I've never
one
seen
of them.
He said,
I said no to you because of your hairline. Bitch, you tell me that we gonna have to fight.
Well, listen. On the gay one of them said, "Sorry, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't do bald."
I don't do bald.
And me and my man sitting there watching, and he's bald, and he looked at me, and I looked at him like, "Bitch, 10 toes down."
I do, right? I does bald.
Yeah, I'll do a bald, but some people won't do a bald.
That's wild.
It's mean. I don't really like.
It is. It's mean.
That's not my type of mean.
Right.
I like fictional, shady mean in TV, but I don't like real life mean like that. That's
The show had me glued though, and I was kikiing.
Oh, the gay one.
Yeah, I liked it.
I think actually it's hosted by my friend Rio.
Yeah.
Where do you find it?
It's just on YouTube. Search Balloon Challenge.
Rio be up there in his high-waisted pants.
Being a butch queen.
Okay.
He had on his butch queen pants. Tierra Marie was performing at the club. I said, look at him.
Tierra Marie.
So adorable.
She getting butt.
Mine's speaking of.
That's tired.
I felt so old. We watching Tierra Marie perform. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it ain't like it was a beat night. It was a regular motherfucking
bye.
Yeah. But while she was performing, me and this 31-year-old was vibing. This 25-year-old said, "Who is that?"
I know y'all was like, if you don't get the fuck from
I said, stop fucking playing with me. He was like, no, for real, who the fuck is that? I said, I'm like, none of these songs sound familiar.
No.
She sung all of her hits. All 2 of her hits.
Exactly.
Make a girl
like 2.5.
And I like Tierra, but I'm not surprised the 25-year-olds don't know her.
Listen, I ain't gonna fight over it.
I mean,
honestly, if he said who is Tony Braxton, I would have had to square up with him.
You need to see the reaction on my face when my boo boo Reagan, that is like 22, wasn't familiar with Janet Jackson.
How is that even possible?
They knew about Janet Jackson, but they were not familiar with Janet Jackson. And I looked at them and
like, how do you not grow up?
In what way?
Like,
I'm just saying they're 22. Like that means they were born in 2002. So that means
true.
You know,
Mammy wasn't playing Jan.
No, because even when what was the lot 22? What was the album in 2008? Whichever one had feedback.
Discipline.
Yeah. Even when that came out, she was already.
Yeah.
She was only what 6?
Wow.
So if you think about it like that.
So they know about Beyonce. They know about Rihanna. They know about.
They don't know Jan, they mother.
And I was over there.
If you think about it, they actually don't even know Beyonce.
The way we know
her best eras to me.
Wow.
So listen, we're living in the future.
We are.
We
somehow.
are.
But are we living in the future?
That's why I love to see Janet and them still going. It's giving, listen, sweetie, I'm over. I'm not done yet.
Exactly. You do that shit till the wheels fall off. Fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a fear of God outfit. I said
work fear of God.
That's
so bad.
And I love when Mother wears braids.
It's so nostalgic, right?
I'm gonna see her on Friday too. You know, I'm going to the show and doing another meet and greet.
The doll, the beige.
Wait, did she have a hat over the braids?
Currently at the show right now.
What'd you say?
Did she have a hat over the braids?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I just want to make sure that they were attached to her head.
Shut up.
Bitch, of course. It's Janet Jackson, sweetie. She don't play that.
She don't do that.
That's y'all other girls that wear wigs. My mother don't wear wigs.
She don't do that.
She gives infusion weave. Okay.
Exactly. She don't do that.
Just want to see if a stunt was being pulled.
The beige went to see the Jan tonight.
Oh, okay. Work Beja. I know that's right. She paid her coins. I know that's right.
Okay.
She's giving, bitch, I'm going to see Jan.
Beja and my new boo, Jared.
Who's the hell's that?
He's so cute.
Oh, okay.
My new boo.
Hey, Jared.
You just telling his business like he don't listen to this show. Anyway,
he might. I told you I went out and a whole bunch of niggas was like, yo, I listened to you. Yeah. Swallowers. It ain't me.
Then who is it? Why we on the same page? Anywho, I question whether we live in the future because why the fuck we still got presidential candidates that are in their 80s or about to be 80.
Oh my God.
So that brings us to the topic of a lot of people were uncomfortable watching Biden in his debate against Trump because he was barely able to complete sentences, visibly very feeble. And it begets the question, is he too old to be president? Now, Maxine had a lot to say. Maxine Waters was like, well, bitch, I'm 85.
Okay. Miss Maxine said, kiss her ass.
I'm older than him, and I'm still going.
She said, kiss her ass.
My response to Miss Maxine is, now you know damn well black old and white old ain't the same. You know it ain't the same.
True.
I can't with Maxine.
I don't know.
She's giving hell. He's eyeballing their head.
Claiming my time. Claiming my time.
I still can stand. Listen, I love her. But it made me think about a deeper topic because I personally I do feel like some of these older folks don't know when to let go and sit the fuck down. Like, do you really want to work the rest of your life? Like, I don't know if I want to be in my 70s, 80s still working.
I know I don't.
I have some people that work in my company and they mid 70s, and I'm like, bitch, you don't want to just like sit and watch TV all day? Like, you really want to be here at 9 o'clock in the
Some
morning?
people say it keeps them from dying. Some people really think that it keeps them from dying. Having a purpose, having,
I'm the opposite. I'm like, are you even living? You live
Some
to
people
work.
like going to work. Like I know a girl, both of her parents are in their 80s and still very alert, go to work every day, and there are some theories like if they ever like retire to cut that routine, that's when they would start, that real aging process. You want the mind to still be active.
And I get that, and I'm not gonna fight it, and you're welcome to do whatever you want to do. I just imagine that I think it's a reward to yourself to retire and just be able to rejoice in everything you've done all your life, the money that you saved. Like, bitch, this is what you worked hard for. You worked hard to get to this point in your life where you can just enjoy life without work, and you still want to work in your 70s, 80s. You don't know how much longer you have left.
Right.
I don't. But let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all niggas are so fucking stupid and dumb. Y'all deserve a feeble president.
Oh, wow.
Or you may also deserve a motherfucking president that only eats McDonald's and soda.
So we deserve a felon for president. I'm sorry that he was
Listen, Mr. Biden, let me tell you something. He's been through a lot. I think his son,
82 years.
One of his sons committed suicide. The other one about to go to jail.
Right.
Oh,
he's
been through a lot.
He has been through a lot.
So it worries us that, like, do you even still have what it takes? Listen, at the end of the day,
his competency does alarm me, but I'd still like.
And guess what? At his current competency level, he is still smarter than Donald Trump,
and still more capable,
than
the Donald.
Period.
I don't give a fuck if his hand is shaking and it take him an hour to write a page. Whatever he put on that paper is still better than what Donald Trump writes.
Whoopi Goldberg said. Whoopi Goldberg said, "I don't care if he pooped his pants. I'm voting for."
Okay. Tell it, Whoop.
He is still a better choice than Donald Trump.
Okay, I don't care if he pooped his pants right there at the podium. That's how real shit is.
Yeah, that's how real shit is.
Yeah, because as soon people think it's a joke, but the Trump administration is so scary because there are things like, especially to like a marginalized community, that's who he's attacking first.
Oh yes. Oh God. No, I was just saying, look at your phone. We got a whole thing going. We got the show going. We got the chat going. It's a whole thing.
The whole thing.
Me in particular, I'm not nervous about Biden. I'm not nervous about Biden at all.
I am.
I mean, he's getting up there. But again, we can't have Donald Trump getting in there.
Why can't we have like a 45-year-old fine president?
You know why? The same reason they tried to talk shit to that black man with his bulge riding his bike on the morning show. They can't
I
take.
miss when we used to watch. We didn't literally watch Obama go from black hair to gray hair. Stress that man the fuck out.
Okay.
He walked into office and was slugging and dragging out
Barry, baby, he turned into an old man so fast.
Y'all stressed that man the fuck out. But see, that's why I think we do need younger candidates. And by younger, I'm not asking for the bare minimum age. I do want somebody experienced.
I'm saying mid-40s.
Mid-40s.
That's a little too young.
Mid-50s at least. Early 50s, mid-50s.
And
maybe early 60s.
I do also.
But these Marians is trying it.
Or I can only speak for like how I feel about just if somebody that age within my company. I always compare it to that because I feel that there are just certain competencies and certain I don't know, social things that they live in an archaic world. Like y'all don't understand today.
Listen, don't go there.
I already did.
He's going there.
Listen, it's fine.
He has a passport and he's going.
But I do have a tangent because I was just reading an article that they were saying that what is it? Gen Alpha?
Mm-hmm.
I think they said that their test scores was the lowest that it's ever been since like the 70s, I believe they said.
Now, how
70s or 80s?
What are the alphas?
Gen Alpha, what age range is this?
So after Millennium was Gen Z, Gen Alpha is after them.
Uh-huh.
So I think they are born like 2010, I believe.
Yeah, a lot of them are stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, their attention spans are extremely short.
Yeah, because
these are the people that are
born to technology.
And the teachers are stupid too.
Absolutely.
The teachers are stupid too.
They said the millennials are the last generation to be that was not born into technology. Like every generation after this, at this point,
they're born. They come out pushing tablets.
Right. Yes.
At like 2 months old.
Unsocialized.
There's a teeny tiny little ET finger pushing a touch screen.
Right. Correct. and then there's so many ways to find answers to things that you can find the answers to any motherfucking math problem you want to online.
You really can.
You got AI writers to write papers.
It's crazy.
Teachers are struggling to learn, one, how to keep the attention of these students. Two, how to make sure they don't cheat.
Right.
Like, it's hard.
It's hard. It's difficult.
So I do fear for new students, and I also noticed that, like, you noticed that have you even seen videos like one video will be playing and then another video will be playing on the side, completely unrelated to what's happening on the left side? Y'all seen those videos yet?
Yeah.
That's how short the attention span of
Gen Alpha
is. I'm like, so for me, that's distracting as fuck. I'm like, why is it? But the way that they will bounce off both videos, watching both at the same time.
I mean, you sent that video of that boy asking them girls what is 7 times 3, and them bitches couldn't get it.
Oh my God!
Remember that motherfucking video?
I do.
That was crazy to me.
That was crazy.
7 times 3, bitch. That means you don't even know how to watch.
This is the part that gets me. The girl right before her, he said, "What's 3 times 7?" She said 21. The next girl, he said, "Okay, and what's 7 times 3?" He's like,
Yep.
bitch, she just flipped the problem. Are you kidding me right now?
Stupid ass. Some stupid cunts in that.
I said, great grandma Maybell, we really are living in our last days finally.
Listen, it's giving. Whoever y'all want to say address it to is giving. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
I am so sorry.
Who are we apologizing to though?
Okay. I don't know. Whatever. Like they
They
mammy this the public wherever they live, their public education system.
It's giving. I am so sorry.
The teachers, y'all better
okay. They mammy them. The school.
Y'all better figure this shit out.
Okay.
7 times 3, baby.
Okay, what's 22 times 8?
Are you doing me? Anyone 144? No.
A mess.
No, 12 was no 12 times
176.
Yeah. Listen, I'm already full, so I got my nerve even being on this episode.
But no, I'm gagged because I had this event at work. Just don't even remember PEMDAS or the fact that you got to do multiplication and division before addition and subtraction.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I was like, we
in danger, girl.
I'm gagged.
They stopped teaching them cursive and everything.
Yep.
Hoes don't even know how to handwrite a letter.
People are struggling with 3rd grade and 4th grade math. People can't spell 5th grade education words. Like, oh damn, maybe we should stay and work until we in our 70s, 80s.
Maybe we should.
To keep our brains sharp. Because I don't ever want to get there.
Maybe.
Well, that's that on that.
Well, go vote. No matter what you believe, your vote does count.
Your vote does count. Your voice matters.
Mm-hmm.
Please register and don't allow voter suppression don't be a victim of voter suppression.
Yeah, and don't be a victim of all this rhetoric. Stay tuned. I'm trying to stay tuned politically,
I know we all have hard lives and it's hard to stay up to date on everything. I am not one that does myself.
No, I've been
my own life is hard.
If you can't stay in tune.
But a lot of people are talking about what is it, Project 2025?
Yeah, if these people are if Trump is reinstated, these policies will affect us, and y'all will gag.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all will gag.
We need you to go vote. They want to see you let it out. They want to see you go off. Know that other inventions been given just what they want.
Vote.
Yeah.
And don't forget to also listen to Lyrical Mars' new song.
Yes. It's over.
It's called Club Shakova. And honestly, it's invite only.
Because everybody can't be the cat's meow.
Exactly. That's the point of you get it. Everyone can't be the cat's meow.
Everybody can't be the cat's meow.
I had to double down on that for my last song.
I love it.
It's gonna double down.
Love it.
So follow us at HTS_podcast on Instagram and Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Provide us a 5-star review
Please.
on any platform that you're listening to this on. And please do let us know what you would like us to discuss. Old or new topics.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe.
No, we did it, Joe.
We did it. We came back and it wasn't even 5 weeks.
Joe's gonna listen. Is the bus still running?
Because we know you can't walk.
Okay.
You don't even know where he is. He's giving.
Okay. The bus still running.
Donald Trump. Is the bus still short?
Oh my God. Goodbye.
Is the bus still running?
Maybe.
My God.
What is a bus?
That is the most. That is the most ghetto shit ever.
It really is.
You wake up and you give a bitch. Is the bus still running?
Is the bus still running? And yeah,
I don't know why.
the ghetto bitch made that up.
It was classic.
The ghetto bitch made it.
That shit was classic, bitch.
It also, for some reason, always reminds me of when Maya Angelou told some bitch in her house, "Is this your coat?"
Baby.
Bitch, it's time for you to go.
Is this your coat?
Is this your coat?
Is this your coat? Iconic.
Okay.
But yes, followers, we love you. Shout out to those that are in Texas that experience a power outage and also were without water. I'm glad that most of you have power restored. Hang out and stay tight.
Tornado or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that hurricane, it was no joke.
Horrible.
But we are swallowers. Until next time.
All right.
Go.
Ciao.